Hey everyone, it's Gamey Gus here in my kitchen, and I'm gonna talk to you about a little game on the Sega Genesis. We're actually moving on to a different console. We talked about NES. We talked about a game on the PlayStation 2. It's a game on the Sega Genesis called CYBORG Justice. Now, everyone talks about social justice. Well, they were really ahead of the game with cyborg justice. Now, it's all about all of the protests that happened in the 1980s and 90s about the different like cyborg, like cyborg's gonna take over, and you had movies like RoboCop and Terminator and things like that, and people were really jumping the gun and started protesting that oh, the robot's gonna take over, and then the government had to step in and be like, those don't exist yet, those are just movies, guys. But then, of course, you had a lot of the conspiracy theorists going like, no, they're creating the RoboCop was. I mean, that wasn't special effects. That was real. And then Sega decided, well, let's make a game that's all about cyborg justice. That all of the cyborgs, they rise above all of these conspiracy theorists. So then there's like there's a lot of different parallels to like the things that were going on around the time, like the Ayatollah and Saddam Hussein and things like that. So there's like a robot Saddam Hussein in here, and the Ayatollah, and in fact it's like a two-headed like Saddam Hussein Ayatollah. I mean, it's Japanese, so I mean they don't really know a lot about other things outside of Japan. So they just sort of like saw pictures of them and just said like, I think it's like they saw a newspaper article and the two of them were like side by side, and so they just thought that was just a two-headed person. So they just decided to incorporate that into the game. I mean, like it has. I mean, as you can see on the back, there's 3 pictures telling you all about what the game is about. But I mean, you don't need to know that because I'm just telling you about it. So yeah, I mean, like I would definitely recommend checking it out. I mean, I've got like the thing, like you can see it's the same picture on all 3 of them. So you got there's that guy, then that's the same guy, and it's the same guy again. 3, 3, 3. I mean, that means something. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in for this episode of the Gamey Gus. I hope you check out CYBORG Justice on the Sega Genesis if you can find it anywhere. I found it for $2 at a resale shop. It'd be nice if you subscribed